Hello, my name is Don McNeil. I'm a product manager with Parker Hannifin Corporation. We've put together a system to demonstrate some of the capabilities of our motion and fluidics combined into a single system. Why don't we start with the diluent station? So the first session we are simulating here is a diluent station. The way we're doing that is with a pneumatic pump pressurizing this liquid, which is water. That pressure is being controlled very precisely by this electronic pressure controller. What that allows us to do is have the pressure inside the reservoir consistent so that the right flow comes through. That flow is then pushed through some of our rocker isolation valves that are very inert and out the tips into the wells. The second station that we have is our reagent station. What we have here is 4 bottles, again being pressurized by the pneumatic pump and the pressure controller. What this allows us to do now is to push reagents, which are simulated by these different colors, through our Teflon isolation valves. These valves are very inert, so they allow us to work with some very caustic reagents. Those are then pushed through these tips into the microwell plates, simulating adding a reagent now to that sample. The next station that we have is a simulated detector station. We just have some lights. The customer would be indicating what sort of detector station would go there to analyze the sample. And then finally we have a waste manifold with 8 tips which lower themselves down into the microwell plates, and we have a liquid pump here that pulls that out and into this waste reservoir so that we remove all the waste from the microwell plates. Parker Hannifin Corporation is a world leader in motion and fluidics. We have a long history of working with life science manufacturers in integrating these solutions into their products. So we can partner with you and your solutions in order to give you the best solution in liquid and motion control. And with that, I'm going to turn the time over to Mike Czerniak, who's going to talk to you about the motion side of the system.
Hi, my name is Mike Czerniak. I'm a product manager with Parker Hannifin, and I'll be walking through the mechanical and electrical components on this motion and fluid handling system. We're starting here with our X-axis, which is the LCR product line. It's a belt and screw-driven actuator available in a 22mm and 30mm profile. What this allows us to do is traverse the plate down the system, giving you almost infinite points along the axis where you can stop. The next axis here is our Y-axis, which is our MX80L stage. It's a stage that's available in 5 different drivetrains: a manual stage, a micrometer-driven stage, a ball screw stage, a lead screw stage, and then the one we're showing here is our linear motor stage. Gives you 5G acceleration with sub-micron positioning. The last axis we have on the system is our MX45, which is a 45mm wide stage, available in both a precision ball screw and a Teflon-coated lead screw, giving you very smooth motion, and it comes available in a 5, 15, and 25mm stroke. So that's this station right here. Next, we'll move on to the electronics. The first one I'm going to start with is our HMI. This is our Interact Express product. It's both hardware and a software package. The Express software package is an award-winning software system known for its graphic capabilities. We also have the ability of doing distributed control, where we can update and monitor the system from anywhere across the country, anywhere you have an Ethernet connection. Next, we'll go to the motion controller. It's our ACR 9600 motion controller. It's available in 2, 4, 6, or 8 axes of either stepper or servo motor driven control as an analog version. There's also an EPL version, Ethernet PowerLink version available that allows you to have 16 axes of truly coordinated motion. Next, we go to the amplifiers in the system. We have a couple different ones: a servo amplifier for the servo linear motor here, and then we have some stepper drives. The one I want to point out though is the Ion drive. It was designed for the life science market. It's 1 inch by 1 inch by 3 inches deep. Very compact design, designed specifically for this industry. And lastly, we have our IPS T-slot aluminum framing, the frame that's built the system on. This product is used for everything from machine guarding to lab automation tables. You can build clean rooms out of it. It's a very versatile product line, and it's what the machine base is built out of for this system. In conclusion, what we're showing you here is really the power of Parker's system capabilities. We're able to take electronics, mechanics, and fluid handling components and integrate that into an engineered solution for our customers.
Before we had our own central lab, we were just using outside sources for laboratory. There was always a delay. We started our lab about 5 to 6 years ago, but the amount of volume was much more than we thought we needed, and overtime became an issue.
Family Healthcare Associates invested in the Vista due to the overrun of tests. The old machine was batched, and therefore people were having to work a lot of overtime. So it was very, very expensive.
With the Siemens Vista 1500, what's really nice is there's very little startup procedure that I have to do when I get to work. There's a few maintenance things that I do, but everything that is very important to the running of the instrument is done at off-peak hours at particular times during the early morning hours.
At Family Healthcare with our 57 physicians, it's very important to us that we get the specimens efficiently and that we are able to report those back to our physicians efficiently. Our couriers certainly facilitate that, but the fact that once received in the laboratory, we can put those specimens immediately on the Vista. There's no time delay, there's no waiting.
Anytime there's a delay in your results, you're going to have a delay in treatment. And we've just seen a dramatic improvement in that.
It's a comfort for the physicians to be able to have the specimens back in their hands very, very quickly. The real benefit is the decrease in personnel time and expenses, and we were having so much downtime with the old equipment that has disappeared.
The two instruments, the Centaur and the Vista, work very well together. We can take our specimens, put them on the Centaur XP. They come off from sampling in a very short time, put them directly onto the Vista, which is a huge increase in our workflow.
My work day became a lot shorter by 2 to 3 hours a day, so that has been a very happy thing for me. And just the ease of operation of the instrument and being able to come in the morning and be ready to analyze specimens has been really great.
It's been amazing improvement. The maintenance is minimal, the quality is the best.
As a member of the board, we look at our financials every month, and since we've had our in-house lab, revenue's gone up dramatically. It's also a financial boost for the practice, which helps us buy other equipment or do other things for our patients that we might not be able to do otherwise.
The speed at which the employees are able to handle the specimens and get the results, and the results are very accurate. So the physician has a tremendous benefit in being able to analyze the situation so patients can be handled and cared for very quickly.
We have lives back. We have families that have us back, and we're able to leave here in a normal 8 to 5 workday, which is very revolutionary for us. The Vista 1500 has just changed our lives for the better.